Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Prospect Boy, aka Brad H, coming back at you again. Definitely been a hot minute since I've done a video. Been a couple months actually. But I'm back again. Kind of want to discuss something a video I've actually been wanting to discuss for quite some time now, but just ain't got around to doing it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it now, and that's dealing with the presidential election that's currently going on here in the U.S. of A. Um, just want to give my thoughts on it. Give my opinion on how I see things. And just talk about some things that I've been noticing. People around me, discussing and things I've seen on various social networking sites and social media and the news and things of that nature. So we have Barack Obama, who is currently the president of the United States. He's the Democratic Party's nominee right now. He's running for another 4 years. And then we have Mitt Romney, who is the Republican Party's nominee, and he's running to defeat Obama and basically put the Republican Party back into power. Now, I've been noticing that one thing you can say about Americans in general is that a lot of Americans don't really follow news until it's something of importance. Um, for example, you could take the BP oil spill or something along that lines, or I can't think of nothing right now, but we'll just use the BP oil spill as an example. Um, People were like tuned in every day because it was big news. It was something that was being discussed on the CNNs, the NBCs, the Fox Newses, and it was all over the social media scene and everything like that. So people were naturally tuning in. Now, elections are the exact same way. A lot of people don't really follow politics until there's an election. And we have an election going on now, and a lot of people now are voicing their opinions and giving their 2 cents on these candidates. And that's totally fine. I mean, as a free person, you have the you have the right to voice your opinion. Now, a lot of people, and you can tell this by a lot of the comments they make and a lot of the things that they say, don't really fully know a lot of the issues that these candidates are discussing. They don't know. It's almost like, in a way, you see, you can kind of equate it to to life. You can see two attractive women, and then there's one woman that looks more attractive, and that's the one that you automatically is attracted to. That's kind of how a lot of people are viewing this election. They're not really focused necessarily on the issues. It's just, they've chosen a side, and that's the side that they're rolling with. Now, me personally, I personally feel that regardless who gets into the office next, there's not really going to be a lot of personal change and growth in your own life. Um, you have to do that yourself. You can't depend on a president or anybody for that matter to make your own life better. You have to try to make your own life better on your own. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the African American community, there are a lot of African Americans that are supporting Barack Obama or President Obama based solely on the fact that he's a African American man. And I used to get into discussions with people about that, but I tend to kind of, lay off of it now due to the fact that this man has some die-hard supporters out there. I mean, die-hard. I mean, ready to almost fight you if you say anything bad about him. And I don't really say anything bad about the guy. I don't have no problem with him. It's just that I'm the type of person I like to, call things for how I see them rather than, well, I like to call things for, what they are rather than how I want to see them. You know what I'm saying? But to me, that's basically the crust of it all. To me, it's a lot of entertainment. Like the debates, for example, I've seen heated exchanges over Facebook after the debates. I've seen people falling out, friends getting into it because, one supports this candidate and the other one supports this one. And to me, it's just it's ridiculous because, none of us are really gonna get to personally know these candidates on a personal level or be able to call them personal friends of ours. And why, you shouldn't be getting into it, burning bridges, over this election or whatever. If you want to vote and voting is your thing, and I vote myself, you know, pick who you want to pick based off of what you know and what the research that you've done. Don't rely on what other people say. Don't rely solely on what the mainstream news media say. You vote based on how you feel and what you think. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to vote, then that's fine as well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have that right. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is, don't allow people to pressure you into supporting a certain candidate or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Just think for yourself and go with your own gut and go with your own heart and go with your own mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically my 2 cents on the election. Um, Me personally, I kind of follow politics kind of year round or whatever. Um, and quite frankly, I'm really not the same as I used to be. I used to be the be like a lot of people, before I became, aware of how, politics work and all that kind of thing. I used to, you know, just support one candidate and that was it. You know what I'm saying? It's like now, I find myself, thinking for myself or whatever. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter who gets in there because they're gonna carry out their own agenda. And a lot of politicians, they basically lie to get your vote. You know what I'm saying? And they don't do not even half of what they say they're gonna do during the campaigns or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because I ask a lot of people I know that are diehard President Obama supporters. I asked them like, can you tell me how your life has personally changed in the last 4 years? And a lot of them can't tell me. They can't tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? That's because they're waiting on him to make their situations better instead of doing it their own. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts on it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off. It's good to be back. Hopefully, get some more videos out, and hope everybody's doing well and staying up and maintaining. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.